Okay, Lee. So what we're going to do today, so we're going to continue what we left off last time, yeah? So what we did last time, if you remember, we did like how to do the, again, speed awareness.
Speed, yes.
Yeah? Speed on that. So you said you wanted that topic on your part 3 test, did you? Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so basically, how did that go last time? What do you think?
The last time,
Yeah.
like at the beginning, I didn't ask enough question
Yeah?
to find out your knowledge.
Yeah.
And then on the move, I didn't analyze too much about the
Yeah.
road situation with you.
Okay.
And then
So you mean you missed some fault?
miss some faults,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
So what fault was you missing last time?
It's about the couple of mirrors and the signals
Yeah.
before any junctions.
Okay. Okay. So why do you think you were missing them?
I think I was too concentrated on the road ahead
Yeah.
and not aware of you, my
Yeah.
pupil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is part of risk management. They
Yeah.
said that.
And also the surroundings, yeah.
Surrounding and drive. So the drive instructor aware of surrounding and people action. There you go. So if you don't do that in your test, imagine that your part 3 test is only doing that. You're probably gonna fail the test.
Yeah.
Because there's no fault analyzer. You're fighting fault. Literally, you're gonna miss a lot of point out here. Okay. So what do you think you should do better today to get that all sorted? The one that you make mistake last time. So what do you think you should do better today? So if you could do that today again, yeah, on this practice, what do you think you should do to get all improved better?
I would properly analyze moral conditions with you, and asking
Yeah.
about the speed, what kind of speed you're gonna use,
Yeah.
and give feedback to you and see
Okay.
why you use that speed.
Okay. So better QA at the beginning, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then be more aware of the surroundings and your actions.
Good. So
Yeah.
you want to get that better today, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so that's your goal is. That's what we need to do. Okay. And your need is you need to be more aware of me, yes? More aware of surrounding, yeah?
Yeah.
And identify the fault better, yeah? So that's your need is. So you need to. That's your issue is at the moment, isn't it? To
Okay.
get that sorted. And your goal is to get all that better. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So shall we do some practice now again? Yeah, with the role playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I can act like a learner, but I'm a trained learner. So I'm not a bad learner. I mean, I'm not a difficult learner. I know how to drive. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's say my test is maybe like next 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay. And so your detail also examine that. Okay, my learner have some problem with the speeding issues, so he's going with over the speed sometime. Yeah, last lesson or last hour ago, you can say. Yeah. So it's something that we're gonna work on today. Yeah. So it's speed limit, not over of speed, and just in general drive a little bit fast.
Yeah.
Time to time. It's something that we're gonna work on to it. Okay. So this is what you plan and tell examiner, and you want to do it. Yes.
Yeah.
Are you okay to do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy
Fine.
with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna imagine, and examiner also sit at the back. Yeah. And then, so then you want to do this in your part 3 test. Okay. Yeah. Then at the end, I'm gonna give you some feedback. Yeah. See. To see how we're doing it. Yeah. Okay. Now, while we're doing this role play, if you want to come out of the role play, you can. Just let me know.
Yeah.
That come out of the role play so we can pull over and chat. Okay. Then yeah. But if I'm thinking that also you're making a lot of mistakes maybe as well, or dangerous the way you're doing it, okay, this or that, again, I can come out role play as well. I give you direction where we're going again, like last time. You can repeat back to me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna take different location as well. So this is gonna be like suitable area as well. So it's gonna be like if you're doing this speed, you're gonna make sure that taking all this kind of 20, 30, 40, even 60, country lane, maybe all mix,
Yeah.
residential area, all that. Okay, yeah. Any question before we started?
Yeah, I think I need that.
Oh yeah.
Mirror switch.
Yeah, this one I just put it back because it's a heater. You know when heat, you know, it's just sometimes. Yeah, just put somewhere that you like. Okay. Yeah. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
So we're gonna do this start from the beginning.
Yeah, like you know, like
fresh.
like it's the person at the back now.
Okay.
Maybe James is examining. We can just pretend somebody at the back now. Yeah. You can introduce that to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just like you did last time, you're testing it. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
And then we move on. Okay. So you know clearly what we're going to do now. Then here. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So if you don't have any questions, you can call me. Jack.
Yeah.
Is okay?
Yeah.
Remember the
Jack.
same thing? You can.
Jack. Jack.
I have so many names.
The Titanic one.
Yeah. DiCaprio, isn't it? Yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. So you can call me Jack.
Okay.
Okay, on this one. Okay. Yeah, I have so many names. Okay. Some of my name is Lucy. I don't know. I have with girls' names, boy names, like all different nationality names. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, whenever you're ready, I'm all yours, my friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start. Now. There you go.
Okay. Hi, Jack.
Hello.
This is my examiner today.
Yeah.
James.
Yeah.
Yeah. James is Jack, the people I'm going to take today.
Okay.
James here is to assess my teaching ability today.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nothing to do with your driving. So I hope you can drive as you normally would.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to start the session soon. Can you remind me what we have done the last session?
Yeah, we were just driving generally around, so we were just practicing my last preparation for the test.
Yes.
So we did roundabout, we did a lot of junctions.
Different type of roads and
we
speed, things like that, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And what we have agreed to work on this session?
I think he said something about my speed. He said, I need to work on my speed today.
Yeah, what happened to the speed?
Yeah, I was going a little bit too fast, he said.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, let's think about the dangers of going too fast on different roads.
Okay.
Yeah. When you over the speed limit, sometimes what could be the dangers?
Could have accident.
Yeah. And how about the fines, the penalties?
Oh, yeah, I could get fined.
Yeah, especially for your first 2 years. You only have the 6 points. You could take off your points from your license. You will have no license for the first 2 years. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that one. Oh my God, yeah. I don't want that to happen to me.
Okay, so can you explore to me why you speeding or too fast sometimes?
It's just sometimes I think I miss the speed signs. I believe, I don't know. Sometimes I just like too focused on the road, yeah.
Okay.
And I just miss the speed sign. Or sometimes I think everybody going quick or like roads big. I think have space enough for me to just go quicker, maybe.
Right.
You know?
I see.
So that's what I'm doing sometimes, yeah.
Okay. So how far are we looking for a speed signs? Do you think?
Maybe after this van.
This one. Well, as far as we can see, right?
Oh, okay.
We always look very far ahead.
Yeah.
Like now we're looking about that red one distance.
Oh, okay, that far then.
Yeah. So we can anticipate and planning.
Okay.
Okay. And do you know when or where we can see the speed signs?
In the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe sometimes when you go to a new road, will you see some speed signs change?
Yeah, sometimes I think at the
Before?
beginning of the road.
Beginning of the road, yes, that's correct, yeah. Or sometimes end of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Lamppost maybe.
lampposts, yeah. How about the floors? On the road sometimes.
I have seen keep clear sign on the floor or slow sign. I don't know if I can remember that if I did see any speed on the floor. I'm not sure.
When there's keep clear or slow signs, yeah, it will only advise you to
Yeah.
keep clear of the junction
Yeah.
or slow. It didn't tell you about the speed limit.
Okay.
Okay.
So they have also a speed sign on the floor then, yeah?
Sometimes when there will be speed limits on the floor.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So basically, we need to
that.
look everywhere: lampposts, signposts, end
Okay.
of the street, beginning of the street.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, floors, roads. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, and also we need what will affecting our speed as well.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think? Something might affecting our driving speed?
Maybe the traffic.
Yes.
Mhm.
Anything else? Maybe the width of the road?
Yeah, but these people crossing the road now, so
Yeah. Especially teenagers, they're on the phones. They don't
Yeah.
look at you to cross the road. So I think it's a lot of activities on this road.
Okay.
So I would say 25 would be better.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, regarding about the speed limits,
Yeah.
how about I'm gonna prompt you about like what speed limit is on this road
Okay.
from the beginning,
Yeah. Okay. No
Yeah.
problem.
and then see how you're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Got any question before we start?
No, I think I'm okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm okay.
So let's drive off when you're ready then.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Okay. Okay, good. Just come out role play a little bit now. Yeah. So this is a QA you just did before you start up. Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. How do you feel about this QA that we just did?
Well, I think it's a bit too long.
Yeah, it was a little bit. If it was actually a test, you literally did about plus 10 plus minutes.
Yeah, because
So we need to practice that to make it a little bit
What-
shorter. Yeah.
what I have learned before,
Mm-hmm.
don't ask that too much questions before a test, because these questions
Yeah.
has been already covered
Yeah.
from the last session.
Yeah. Can. Yeah.
So we're just starting off what we have covered last session
Yeah.
and what we're gonna do today.
Yeah.
And why we're doing this today,
Yeah.
and then
So a little bit, it's still key point need to be mentioned, like okay, why we're going fast, what could be the danger, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Couple of conditions, you know. I can easily do that in 2-3 minutes if I want to do it. You see what I mean, you know? Okay. So minimize the question, maybe don't keep repeating them. Yeah. So don't repeat the same question again. So what you got to do, you're gonna practice the timing. Yeah.
Yeah.
On your especially for your party. When you have 2-hour, 3-hour lesson, yes, you can do 10 minutes, 15 minutes tour, no problem with that. Yeah, but you have a limited time on your part 3, so you can't just like, you know, ask so many questions. See what I mean? Okay, yeah. So if like, like for example, if I'm doing it myself now, let's say I'm doing it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of saying that you were saying what we did last lesson, that's take longer because now I'm gonna think. Yeah, drive everywhere. This, we did that. Is it that necessary to talk about all that? Do you think?
It's kind of like
okay for
they
normal
want to
lesson.
see that you are gonna recap the last session.
Yeah, we can't recap the problem.
Recap the problem, not the last session.
No.
To make them
Yeah.
know.
You don't want to say like
know.
what we did last week in coffee shop or something. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah, I see. I did roundabout this, that. What is your topic at the moment? Is
Okay.
it speed, isn't it? Yes. So go straight to the point. Yeah. So now if I do it now, okay, because this is gonna save you a lot of money. Okay, yeah. Okay. So 10:08 now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna let's see how many minutes I can do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, James. This is Lee here. So James here to assess my driving ability. Okay, so don't worry about it. So do as you normally do. Okay. Now last time we have this problem on the speed. Lee, if you remember, so he was going a little bit too fast on junction. Yes. Yeah. And then we decided to do that today. Is that okay to do that today?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now can you tell me that? Okay. So why you was speeding last time?
I missed the signs.
Yeah. Why you are missing the signs?
Don't know where they are.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how far we should look to see the signs?
As far as we can see.
Yeah. Okay. Now, as you can see on this road now here in front of us, can you see any sign for the speed?
No.
So if they put sign on this road, where they gonna hang them? Where are you gonna put them?
Lamppost.
Exactly,
Or
okay.
on itself.
Yeah. Lamppost on itself, and also floor maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Road. Yeah.
So now, if you don't notice the speed signs, then what could be the danger then?
Speeding.
Yeah.
Or could be too slow for the traffic condition.
Exactly. Well done. Yeah. So if you look at the situation now, what's happened now? This car literally just stopped there,
Yeah.
and that car quite close, but he was slow enough to deal with that situation. Yeah. So if he was going a little bit very fast now here, you think we could manage that?
No, I don't
So
think
he
so.
literally stopped and reversed back.
Yeah.
You see that this car in front of us, the grey car. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the reason. So different condition can affect our speed. Yes. So let's say, is the speed limit maximum or target? You think?
It's maximum. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Why you think it's not target?
We need to drive on depends on the road conditions.
Yeah. Can you give me some example on that? Just two or three example.
Maybe the width of the road.
Yeah.
Maybe bends.
Good. And we can do a lot of different things like traffic light and so on. So we can actually give example 100.
Yeah.
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 Pothole and all that. Yeah.
Pedestrians, children's. Yeah.
Excellent.
Schools.
Yeah. So it's not target, so maximum. Okay. So that's one thing we need to consider on that one. Okay. Now have we know about repeater signs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So normally they are what they look like, the repeater signs, and which speed limit normally they put repeaters on them.
They are small. 20, 40,
and
50.
or maybe even.
Yeah.
Do you know why they put repeaters on those ones?
Remind you to
Yeah.
to obey the speed limit.
Because it's a danger, isn't it? That's why they put reminder a lot, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
Now, if you ignore that and then you're going over the speed, then think about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, also the fine. I don't know if you're aware of this. If you get 6-point license within 2 years of your license, yeah, you can lose your license. You can lose your job.
Yeah.
There's other consequences of that one. Is okay. So, what do you do better to fix this problem? Then you think?
Anticipate the sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. And drive at the road conditions.
Good. So looking far ahead to see the signs. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you go practice now, how much help you want from me then? Do you want me to just prompt you maybe first a few times, ask some questions, and by the end you can do it yourself independently more?
From me first. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, we do that then. Okay.
Yeah.
Any question before we start?
No.
Okay. As I told you before, I take control. If there's any risk, I'll let you deal with it. You're responsible behind the wheel. Now, if any problem, I may intervene verbally and physically and assist you with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I give you direction where we're going in good timing. If you don't know where we're going, you can ask me. I can repeat back to you. Okay. Otherwise, drive ahead all the time and follow the sign and direction.
Yeah.
Is that okay to do that?
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Stop. So now 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Done. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
I think 4 minutes.
Mm.
Did I cover everything? You think? Yeah.
Yeah.
And not everything you have to cover at the talking at the beginning. You can do rest on the move. Yeah.
Mm.
Even the road condition, you can do on the move. I can make that 3 minutes. Don't mention about road condition. Yeah. But on the move, you can mention it.
Mm.
You see what I mean? While you learn driving, you can mention the road condition as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So how I did it? Yeah.
Excellent.
Just few
Yeah.
basic questions. You don't need to say condition of road, weather, snow, there's tornado.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, earthquake. You can name aliens coming from the sky down. Yeah. Plane crashing, war zone. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
There's a million, isn't it? Yeah. Just 2 or 3.
Could be volcano on the road.
Yeah. Condition you can do like 2, and then you do on the move, do million of them because there's a lot of them. Like bend coming up, what the condition on this road is.
Yeah.
Could be drive 30 and wide, blah blah blah. You can do that. Yes.
Okay.
You understand that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Any question?
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Well done.
And I found out I forgot the direction part as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Direction.
Yeah. Here you go. direction as well and all this. Yeah. You
But
can
do
mention
we really need
that.
to
Not needed. Not needed. But if you have time,
I mean, really need to mention those paddles and
you don't
things
have
like-
to, because you're already sharing responsibility when you're moving anyway.
Because
yeah?
you have talked about with
Yeah.
the pupil already.
You can do even on the move as well. I'm
Okay.
here to help. You're only driving, no?
Yeah.
You can mention all that on the move as well a little bit, yeah? And you don't have to say that because you're already sharing the risk and responsibility on the move anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
So we stop this one now here. So we're going to do the different video shortly. Okay, yeah?
Yeah.
It's something on the move now this time. Okay, guess it's something we're going to do
Yeah.
on the move practice, okay? So, any question?
No.
Yeah. So after we done the good QA, okay, on the speed and awareness, okay. So now we're gonna put in remedy, yeah. So if you remember that, okay, that is for prompting, yes. So we decided to do prompting, yes.
Yeah.
So let's see how you're doing on action now, okay. So how you do that nice remedy on the move,
Okay.
identify the fault, yeah. If there's any fault, okay, yeah. And how you deal with the speed, how you're aware of your surroundings, how you manage all the 7 components to it, yes?
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Okay.
Any question before we start?
No.
Okay. I am Jack again.
Jack. Yeah.
Yeah? So you don't need to introduce the examiner. You don't need to feedback now at the big. You don't need to do any recap. So we're gonna start moving up then. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So whenever you're ready, I'm all yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me what we're doing. So move off when you're ready. Just let me.
Oh.
You're the instructor now. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're ready, drive off.
Okay.
Good observations. Yeah. See the grey cars? Parking's quite awkward, is it?
Pretty bad parking, isn't it?
Yeah. Would you do that in the future?
No way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good speed at the moment. Yeah. If you can keep doing this. How is the wheel ahead?
I don't see much the bend.
What kind of speed do we need to use then?
Slow down, maybe 20.
That's good.
Horseman is standing there.
Yeah. This man. See, if you're speeding, then you could hit that man, is it?
Yeah.
Because he's too busy for the letters.
Okay.
Okay. Good speed approaching.
Yeah.
When you're good turning, yeah.
Okay.
When you're doing 25 all around that sharp end, what could happen?
Mainless control.
Yeah, correct. So what kind of speed do you think we should be used for those roundabout?
20?
Yeah, that's better, yeah.
20 good?
Yeah.
Okay.
For 20 you could better on your observation before roundabout as well, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see more into it and decide when to go. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So the next time for those roundabouts approaching speed, do you want me to prompt you or you can do it by yourself?
I can do myself.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah?
Yeah. And the speed limits, you know, when speed limits on the after the roundabout,
Yeah?
before we turn in here,
Yeah.
it was actually a 20 road.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and you said it was 30 and you were speeding on 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is that happened?
Didn't design or anything. Then
Yes.
you show me after that.
Okay, right. So you know the danger, yeah? So the next time I will make sure I will prompt you again for the speed signs, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to prompt me? Okay.
Yeah, prompt you about the speed limits,
Okay.
yeah? And you're gonna do the roundabout approaching speed by yourself, yeah? Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any question before we continue again?
No.
No, okay. Let's move off when you're ready.
Okay.
So about this road, what speed limit is it?
So maybe 30?
You see the road?
What do you mean road?
On the road, on the floor?
Oh, yeah, it's a 20, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you need to look everywhere, yeah?
Right, okay.
Okay. But will you do 20 when you're approaching these parked cars?
No.
What should be the best
Sorry.
speed?
Yeah, slow down.
Yeah. See also pedestrians. Will you do 20 as well?
No.
No? Good. Okay. For going over this ramp, are you able to slow down a little bit for me?
Okay.
Yeah.
End of road, turn left.
End of road, turn left. See the speed limit changed?
Oh, yeah, it's 30 now.
Very good.
At the roundabout, second exit.
The roundabout, follow the road, has second exit, please. You do 20 as you said, please. Yeah, that's better. Let's go mirror check. So will you do 30 on this road then?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can see that roundabout approach, you're still doing about 27, 28.
Okay.
Will you feel that's still
Yeah. Second exit on roundabout.
okay? At the roundabout, second exit, please. So you can watch your speedometer, doing it slower for me, please.
Next roundabout, we're going to the fourth exit, yeah. Third exit on the right, yes. Next
Okay.
roundabout.
The next roundabout, we're gonna turn right, third exit.
Okay.
You can slow down for me this time, please.
Now, slow that down.
Before you're approaching the roundabout, please. See these sharp bends. Will you do 30 on this bend then?
No.
And how about now? Will you do 30?
Thanks,
See
yeah.
that truck? Will that pull out?
Shall I stop?
Now just slow down a little bit in case it just pull out in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah. See speed cameras. Will you do over 30? What's that sign says?
It's a T-junction.
Junction, yeah. People can turn in and out.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the following distance?
This much? Good.
Yeah. Why is good then?
Because I don't want to crash into him. I don't want to hit him.
Yeah. Do you know the 2-second rule for following distance?
Yeah.
Do you know it?
Yeah, in dry condition, isn't it? 2 seconds.
Yeah, 2 seconds, yeah. Good.
Yeah.
In the mirrors before you slow down?
Yeah.
Good. And do you know the reference point we're going to use for stopping behind a car?
See tarmac things?
Yeah, can you see it now?
Oh, no.
Yeah. So which means you are close, too close.
Is it? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So the next time, can you do it by yourself, or you want me
Yeah.
to prompt you?
Yeah, I'll do myself.
That's good. Yeah.
It didn't signal at all, it just turned left.
Okay, roll emerge to the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good mirror check.
Roundabout, we're going to take the right turn exit.
Roundabout right, third exit. So what type of speed we going to use on this roundabout for approaching?
20.
Good. You do that for me, yeah?
I'll just do it for you, yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, I will do it for you, okay?
I'll just do it for you. Okay. Just for you, yeah?
Just for me, okay? Because every time I ask you to do it, then you ignore me.
Okay, we're just going to come out rope a little bit, yes?
Yeah,
So
okay.
we're going to have a little bit chat, see how that goes, yes? And then we'll take from there.
Naughty student.
Well, we're going to see why the student is naughty. Who is the problem? Yeah? Let me just pull up down here.
Okay.
And then have a little chat, yeah?
Okay.
It's a nice shade, yeah?
Yeah, good.
Alright, okay. Now, tell me then, how is it going at the moment?
It's going.
Is there any improvement? Am I doing okay? Am I not doing okay?
Still stay the same, isn't it?
Is that I'm the same, am I?
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm still the same as last week? Lessons.
My prompting?
So what was your role here? What was your structure here was? The question is, okay, let's talk about the first roundabout, yeah? Why go fast roundabout? Why did they go fast? Fast roundabout. Is it my fault? Is it your fault? Whose fault is that here?
You think your speed is okay for the roundabout?
Yeah. Okay, so remember when we did the QA, yeah? So
But
road conditions and all that.
before when we stop on that 20 road, we
Yeah.
have talked about this already, right?
We did talk about it, yes, of course
Yeah,
we did.
and you know it's the danger, and you know what speed you're gonna use, and you're gonna do it yourself.
No, we didn't say we're gonna do it myself. Prompting, isn't it?
Is it prompting?
Yeah.
No, I say I prompt you on the road speed.
Yeah.
I mean the like the signs or what kind of speed of this road.
Okay. Okay, let's say even the speed. Okay, do you think I can do independently then, yes? Did I do independently good on the roundabout? Or still going fast, am I?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So now, when should I be intervened then?
When should I intervene?
When I go fast, first one. Did you intervene to tell me to slow down, anything like that? Or you tell me after roundabout? Next roundabout you intervene earlier, you tell me about speed for me.
Yeah, because I didn't know that the first roundabout you're gonna speeding as well.
But did you know that was already a speed into it?
Yeah.
So
Then my first action will be that.
No, slow down. First action is verbal, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
Physics is last resort, isn't it? Yeah.
Slow down.
But
Yeah.
you didn't mention anything. You just say, okay, hey, after I press, oh, it was too fast. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you as an instructor now. If any car pull out on the left-hand side of that mini roundabout, what's gonna happen, do you think?
Crash, yeah.
And you sit in there, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
Now car hit you first. That's dangerous, isn't it? Yeah, car behind and all this. So who's responsible to manage the risk now here?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you intervene on the other one. They keep intervening. Yeah. Well, where is the fault analysis going on? Where is the fault analysis? You just say, what are you going to do next time? How do you do the fault analysis? So when you tell me slow down. Yeah, I did slow down.
Yeah.
When you told me to slow down, yes. Yeah. Say 20, 15. Yeah. And then, so when I did a slow down, so because I was fast, isn't it? Yeah, you have to intervene. You have to say, slow down, please. Just slow down, yeah? So you have to intervene. Is that the fault that you need to analyze, you think?
No,
Why not?
because I thought when we were pull up the first chart, we have already done this.
Yeah. Look, I'll tell you one thing. On the fair chat, I can't tell you everything, yes? Correctly.
Yeah.
What am I doing in action?
No.
It didn't mean that because I passed my theory test, yeah?
Yeah.
I can go drive, I don't need drive instructor anymore, isn't it, yeah? So I can have all that knowledge in my head, isn't it, yeah? But if I don't do it then I'm not gonna learn, isn't it, yes? So now the problem in here is that, yeah? So now intervention, yeah? So I say, yeah, I do myself, am I? Yeah, I do myself on approaching on the roundabout or junction, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, first of all, based on the problem I have before, you think I might need to do independently or I need prompting on that as well? From the, like I do last time, very fast driving, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah? I could say I do myself.
Say, yeah, prompting would be better.
Maybe prompting is better, isn't it? So you see, the instructor need to suit the people learning ability. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even they say, okay, he able to do independently, but he's not doing it now. Then you have to intervene, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
I'll break my promise. Yes. I said yes. I'm gonna do myself. I'm a very good driver. Yeah, but I'm still cruising. Yeah. To these roundabouts. Yes or no? Yes. So then you intervene, which is you need to intervene. Don't let that happen. You're the driver instructor. You're the managing risk there, isn't it? Yes. Yeah. So if you know that, see the roundabout, see that van, the flashlight on it, yes?
Yeah.
So if I'm cruising to the roundabout now, do you know that I'm going fast now?
Yeah.
So when should you intervene then?
So from now on.
Exactly. Yeah. So you don't want to let the fault happen. Yeah. I mean, crash happen, and say, why did you crash the car? Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Okay. So you, as a driving instructor, you need to prevent it from happening. Yeah? Yes or no? Yeah? So which you did it on the first roundabout, okay? What you did on the second roundabout, you said, okay, what speed should be driving now here, slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Now on the first roundabout, okay, when did I slow down?
First roundabout.
Yeah. When I go fast, when did I slow down?
When you just exiting the roundabout.
It is safe to slow down there. Did you see the van behind us? I literally go suddenly to 15.
Yeah.
Did you aware of behind you? What's happened there?
No.
The little van was back to back. He was not far enough. I know he's not going to crash into me, but he could, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
So I dropped down suddenly 20 very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think safe, less to slow down? So you see
No.
that now lack of giving instructions now here is going on.
Yeah.
You should have slowed me down before roundabout. Then I should progress after roundabout, don't I? Does that make sense? Now I'm doing the other way around.
Yeah.
I'm going fast to roundabout and then slow down after roundabout. Would you do that yourself if you drive it?
No.
Exactly. Okay. So you see now what's went wrong there, yes? Yeah? So intervention wasn't appropriated, inappropriated, yeah? Yeah? On the situation.
So on that one, so I intervene first, slow down, otherwise that one.
Then if you need to brake, if you need to, yes.
Then afterward, we still need to analyze again.
Yeah. Because if
Asking
you didn't tell me to slow down, what happened?
Yeah.
I'm going fast somewhere, yeah?
And they're
So
talking
that's
about
the fault,
the
isn't
danger
it?
again.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah? Like for example, when you say, okay, slow down, you keep saying slow down, slow down, slow down. What are you going to do next time? And you say, I'll do myself again. And I'm doing fast again, isn't it? Yes?
Yeah.
And then you say slow down again. So it's not working, isn't it? Yes? So there's no QA going on the move, or there's no any analyze going on here. There's no, see what I mean, you know? Okay?
Yeah.
Again, all this problem happening, if you notice that, because you not remind me early enough, you let me do that. Because if I'm already doing it crazy, they should prevent it, you know?
Yeah.
Stop prompting it straight away. Okay, see the roundabout coming up. What speed should we drive it now? When should you off the gas? You know, before I'm start getting cruised, and then you do fault analyze nicely on that one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now regarding the speed limit and road signs and road workings, road signs, yeah. Who's showing the speed to who? Is it you showing the speed to me, or I am showing the speed to you?
It's me.
Exactly.
Showing you, yeah.
So who's supposed to show the speed? Who's supposed to learn where the speed signs are? Who's the learner here? Me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. So there's no responsibility there. So you not give me any responsibility to look for the signs. You just point that for me.
Okay.
Look, it's 20. Look, it's 30.
Mm.
Look, it's this. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Oh, sorry, where was it? Yeah. So I'm waiting for you technically. Yeah. You make me be depend on you on that. Okay. So I am waiting for you to tell me where the speeds are.
Okay. So
you don't give me.
Should I say you tell me the speed limit when you see?
Exactly. Make me search. I need to search for you.
Okay.
Yeah. At the end of the day, who learned to drive here? Me or you?
Yeah. You.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So what would have you say instead then? Now. Look well ahead. As soon as you see a speed sign, let me know.
Yeah.
Done. So
Okay.
then I'm starting. I need to tell you where the speeds are.
Mm.
Not you tell me, oh look, it's changed 30. Oh look, on the floor said 20. Oh look, this is 20. Slow down. You see what I mean now here?
Okay.
So you see now here kind of the strategy is going wrong, teaching the style not suited people learning ability, structure is not suited people learning ability, adaptation not there. Boom, 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 all coming down now.
Mm.
Okay, yeah? And it's and I'm not improving, I'm getting worse.
Yeah.
Yeah? Next 15 minutes, 20 minutes gonna be your test finish now. Then there's no improvement, your learners they still make the same mistake at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the examiner give me all that.
Okay.
Yeah? Good. So you understand now what happened, what went wrong then, yeah?
Yeah.
So if you intervene, that is a fault to analyze. Yeah, because think about it, if you didn't intervene, what happened?
Mm.
Yeah?
Mm. Yeah.
So let's say I don't signal left to turn left on roundabout, yes? Yeah? So you intervene, isn't it? You say, oh, don't forget your signal, yeah? You say, signal on left, please. So now, if we didn't intervene, what happened then? Is it fault or is it not fault?
It's fault, yeah.
Yeah, why is fault?
Signal problem, signal necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you didn't tell me to signal, I wouldn't signal, isn't it? Yes? So that's a fault to analyze. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Anything, any fault that you intervene, like any fault that you remind me, yeah? I'm making a mistake, that is need fault analyze.
Then you analyze.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
remedy it and work onto it as well, by the way, yes?
Right.
Yeah?
Because what I think before was when we analyzed this already, then that's it.
Main thing is an action, man. No. So thinking about, like, as I said earlier,
every time you need to talk.
as I said earlier, if you pass the theory test, can you drive?
No.
If you don't have driving practice?
Yeah.
Good?
Mm.
Yeah?
Okay.
Here you go, my friend. So this is it, yes?
Okay.
Good?
Yep.
Any question now?
No.